There's a story about Jeff Bezos in the early days of Amazon. Back in the 1990s, when he was building his company from a garage, he told his team that they had to prepare for thousands of failures before they could ever hope for success. He laughed about the mistakes, the broken servers, the endless customer complaints, but he also said something powerful. If you're going to bet on something, bet on yourself and bet big. That is the truth most people don't want to face. The path to greatness is never straight. It's filled with falls, with setbacks, with nights where you want to quit. But the difference between those who stay ordinary and those who change the world is simple. They choose to fall forward. We grow up hearing the same advice. Be careful, play it safe, always have something to fall back on. But think about it. If you're always planning your fallback, how will you ever push yourself fully forward? Safety nets don't let you fly. They only keep you on the ground. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back into comfort. I want to fall forward into growth. Because at least then I'll see what I hit, I'll know what I've learned, and I'll rise stronger. Consistency, commitment, passion. Without these three things, dreams stay dreams. You can't wish your way to success. You have to fight for it every single day. Dreams without goals are just empty clouds. They look beautiful for a moment, but disappear with the wind. Goals give you direction. Daily discipline turns them into reality. Think about Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Imagine the frustration of failing again and again, but he didn't stop. On attempt number 1001, he lit up the world. That's what people remember, not the failures, the one success that changed history. It's the same with Reggie Jackson, the baseball legend who struck out more than 2,600 times, more than anyone else in history. But that's not what fans recall. They remember the home runs. They remember the wins. People will forget the times you stumble, but they will never forget the moment you hit big. And here's the truth. You will fail. Not once, not twice, but over and over again. You will face rejection, humiliation, disappointment. It is guaranteed. But quitting? That part is up to you. Failure is not the end. It's simply a step toward the beginning of something greater. I remember when I was starting my own journey. I auditioned for a Broadway musical. I believed I was right for the part, except for one thing. I couldn't sing. I failed miserably. But I didn't give up. I kept showing up. I prayed, I worked, I failed again and again, but I didn't quit. There's an old saying, if you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. And eventually I did. Years later, I was standing on that same stage where I once failed, performing in a Broadway play. The circle had completed itself. Life will test you like that. It will humiliate you. It will push you to the ground. But it will also hand you the chance to stand back up and fight again. Everyone has talent. Everyone has potential. But courage, the courage to fail, the courage to try again, that's rare. And that's what separates the dreamers from the doers. So don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to fail big. Don't be afraid to fall forward. Because failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every mistake is a stepping stone. Every setback is preparation. And every no brings you closer to the yes that will change your life. Fall forward, always.